What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well. We have a massive update on the state of the game and a lot of the features we've been looking for, not necessarily where they are, but more so of a response to all of the backlash that the fans have given Respawn. Finally, someone spoke out about it, and some wild upsets with some big organizations over in the ALGS scene that I want to discuss today. Maybe even some big roster changes to look out for. All of that in today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new as always, and don't forget, we're still giving away $160 from the collection event. I'm picking a winner from every video during this event, and then also from my stream competitions that we've done. I'm going to spin a wheel at the end of the event and pick a winner. But without further ado, folks, let's jump right into the video. So the first thing that I wanted to mention today, this is definitely something that's going to get your gears turning when it comes to Apex Legends and a lot of the features that we currently have. You may have seen this already. It just happened yesterday, but I thought this was a very interesting conversation that was going on. So Alpha Intel made this post yesterday saying this was 1 year ago today. Obviously, this was from yesterday, where Josh Medina said, before I go full vacation mode, what do you guys want to see from us in 2022 for Apex Legends and go deeper on? He said the following is already in progress, as some of you guys know: cross progression and next gen console support. I will start in 2022. I want us to do some more LTMs and more game mode variants. Obviously, a lot of people have been looking back at this and saying, you know, they've actually failed because we don't have cross progression still. Next gen console support is not really a thing. It's just kind of like a title they gave for something that already existed. However, there also was a response from Alpha Intel 1 year ago saying more LTM modes. We would definitely like to see creator codes, more in-game stats like leaderboards, new heirloom animations, new finishers, crypto buff, major firing range update, TDM-like mode, replay system. That would be amazing. Our wish list is this. Game is in a good spot for 2022. Josh Medina did respond to this tweet, though, saying about it was 1 year ago, and he said this aged poorly. At least he can acknowledge that. That's a great thing. But thanks, Alpha Intel, for this cause. It allows me to expand the people that are on my mute list. And he also said this: Spin Zone, I don't see where it says that these features were actually coming in the next calendar year. LOL. Basically just saying, all I said is that we were working on these. I never said that they were coming, but an update still in progress on both of those features. So another good thing I want to reward, you know, Respawn here for Josh Medina to say that the next gen console support is still in progress. They're not backing behind this thing saying, oh, we already brought it. You know, I'm glad that they actually took this route and said, yes, it's still in progress. We're still working on that, rather than saying, oh, we brought it. What are you talking about? Because they did release some kind of next gen console support that was kind of sort of what we already had. Regardless, it could do 4K 60 and then also 1080p 60. It was locked at 60 FPS, and the whole gimmick of like this next gen console was supposed to be 120 frames per second. That's what everybody was wanting to get out of this, and unfortunately we're still not there. But at least he acknowledged that it is not here. He's not going to hide behind, you know, the title of them releasing the next gen console support, and he's still saying both of those features are still in progress. However, I know what you guys are thinking. Wait a second, he just said he was muting all of these people that were giving feedback. How could Josh Medina ever do that? Well, I do want to also say that based on reading a lot of these comments, I don't think he's muting people that are actually giving good feedback. It's the people that are just spouting out and being super hateful or just like absolutely just dark. Because you guys know I'd be one of the first ones to be muted as much as I complain. And then also Garrett Leaks, you know, he complains with us a lot, and both of us were receiving responses from Josh yesterday. But Josh also made a response to his original tweet saying, but in all honesty, I messed up tweeting that last year, and it's constantly brought up, and I have to eat the crow from my words. I look forward to the announcement of these things whenever they are done and ready. Until then, y'all can keep clowning on me and me only. So shout out to Josh for taking responsibility and at least, you know, not deflecting the blame here. Of course, you know, I would love to say we should still have these features by now. It's taking way too long, but how can you say that after, you know, he's just taking all the blame for it? Thank you to Nico for tagging me in all of that over on Twitter. Now let's talk about some drama that is going on in the pro scene. And before you leave and think that this is not worth mentioning, this is probably the craziest drama in the pro world that I've ever seen. I mean, like, it's actually unbelievable. So first off, let's start it off with this. Apparently Apex is allowing a cheater to constantly compete in the pro scene, and I think it's actually more than one guy. So there was a tweet yesterday or a couple days ago by Step Bro Sai, who was saying that, you know, I can't believe we're still allowing a cheater to compete in the game. I kept asking asking who it was. Apparently, a lot of people know who this is. I'm not aware of who exactly it is. If you guys want to let me know in the comments. But what I think I saw, someone commented his name starts with an N, ends with an S, and the person deleted their comment, so I couldn't see. So I'm not really sure who that is. However, there's someone else in this scene that apparently seems to be cheating as well. This was coming from explaining his Watson's tweets, and he says, bi-weekly reminder that cheaters should not be allowed to play in ALGS tournaments. Apex, why is Dr. Magic still playing after the wall hacking that he did in the last tourney? Apparently Dr. Magic is a known cheater. Apparently he was caught wall hacking, and somehow he is still allowed to play in the Apex Legends pro scene tournaments. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. That's just a report that I've currently been seeing, but obviously these are pretty deep allegations to have 2 or more known people that are apparently cheating to still be allowed to play in the Apex Legends events. The other guy apparently was not cheating online, so I heard. He was actually cheating at the Sweden LAN. So if you guys remember, over a year ago, I think there was a LAN event in Sweden where this guy was cheating on LAN and still got invited back to play in some of these tournaments. I don't really know exactly what went on. Like I said, if you guys are a little bit more familiar with the situation than I am, definitely let me know down below. And probably my more favorited part about the Apex Legends drama that is going on, and this one so is not much as drama, it's more so of look out for some changes to happen in some potential roster mania. Some of our biggest organizations out there, like, you know, the former Cloud9, currently the Apex Legends FaZe squad, could be looking into some deep trouble right here. This was coming from Snipedown a couple of days ago. I'm assuming they weren't getting the results as quickly as they were wanting to, and he says, today was some of the most stressful Apex I've ever played, and we just barely squeaked by with a game 6 to secure our spot in the regional finals. He said, we need to come out with a first place in order to go to LAN. I'm so proud of the guys for clutching up today with our backs against the wall. I'll see you guys Sunday. So I'm assuming they're all playing today, and they've got to have some big dubs in order to qualify for that LAN. However, Snipedown and Albrelelli and the rest of the squad definitely need to be on the lookout, because there was some drama and some news that came out 2 days ago from Jake Lucky saying last week FaZe Rain dropped a YouTube video with the title exposing FaZe Clan, as he hinted at some corruption in the organization and his fellow FaZe brothers being taken advantage of. Absolutely unreal. But there was a lot of stuff in this video. I'll let you guys watch it if you want to. But regardless, Snipedown made a retweet here saying, I've had incredible experience with FaZe Clan. They've opened their sponsorships to me instead of forcing retweet videos and contractual obligations, gone out of their way to send me to some unique events out there, and I've even developed relationships with their team more than others that I've been on. So it's a little interesting to see what's going to be going on with the FaZe squad, and definitely going to be interested to see if they can actually qualify for that spot that they're looking for. Everybody wants to see FaZe go up against TSM, obviously, in the World Championship, and I can't wait to see all of these qualifier stages go through. I can't wait to see some more LAN tournaments that go on. I think there's one in London not long from now, so it's really going to be exciting to see, especially this is my first LAN ever that I just went to over here in Call of Duty for Raleigh, and I'm excited to see what this is going to be like for Apex as well. However, it does not end there. I absolutely love Roster Mania. I'm probably going to keep reporting on ALGS stuff like this because it is so fascinating to me. So XSET, you guys might remember this organization. They actually dropped their squad not long ago because the Pro League invites came out, and unfortunately they were not given one. Well, everybody knew that their squad was unbelievably talented and that they were going to fly through the qualifier stages, in which they did. However, XSET did drop their squad, and they were competing for a squad called SZN, and XSET just announced yesterday that they are back, and I'm assuming that they signed a pro team that is unsigned right now that is qualified already or something along those lines, and they said they're going to be announcing their roster 3 p.m. today, so you probably have already seen it by now. I'm interested to know who it's going to be. I don't know if they re-signed their squad back or maybe they got someone else. I'm not sure, but regardless, this is exciting to see them back over in the lineup. And then obviously the former Cloud9 squad, you guys know that they're no longer with Cloud9, as Cloud9 has made their exit from the Apex Legends esports scenes, unfortunately. Super unfortunate to see. Definitely not something you want to have in the Apex, you know, pro scene, having a big tier 1 organization drop out. However, the roster that was competing, Stay Naughty, Rocker, and Zach Mazer, they're no longer competing with each other. However, Stay Naughty and Rocker are staying together. They're still competing, and Stay Naughty went on this post last night saying he's going to come back stronger and all of this stuff. So I'm interested to see the resilience in a lot of these guys and how they're going to bounce back. It's going to be a total fiasco in these qualifying stages and trying to get the LAN. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about all the topics in today's video, from the Apex Legends features thing and, you know, Josh Medina responding to all of that, the ALGS drama, the roster mania. Let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a like on on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. It's Vibe or Die, only positivity. And by the way, my next video, I will be back on my main setup more than likely, and I'll see you next time. Later, Gators.